Hello everyone, my name is Jerimiah Mayle and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be baling. So, you know what, we're just going to go ahead and start immediately with buying a baler. I might have bought a baler in the last episode, but a mod had came out, and the mod that came out was a baler, this one right here, that is, well, both of these. These are really, really cheap. And they do the same thing as any of the other balers do, but, you know, I don't have to spend near $100,000 on them. So, we're going to go ahead and purchase this. Oh yeah, and also, if I am correct, it requires less power. So, if I don't want to use this expensive tractor, I don't have to. I can use one of the older ones. But, we're not going to do that, just because I currently have this tractor using it and pulling it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this over to the house. Then I'm going to teleport over to my semi-truck, which is currently over at the central grain elevator, ready to sell our crop because that is the highest place to sell. So I really don't have much planned for this video, apart from saying that I saved a lot of money by waiting for this mod to come out. Also, I want to try and gain a lot of money, like, you know, from field flipping, but at the same time, I don't think I want to do that, just due to the fact that I still think, in a sense, it's kind of cheating. And plus, I need money to do that, and I've been spending my money. So, what we're going to do is we're just going to sell our crop and see how much we make off of that. We should definitely make some, but I don't think we're going to make a whole lot. We definitely did get a lot more crop than usual, just because we've been maintaining to our fields, which is great. As you can see, well, not on this field, but on that field over there, the one that we just expanded in the last video, we've ran lime through, which is great. But I learned, and I think I might have talked about this in the last video too, that this thing uses up well, whatever you put into it really, really fast. And that's why I want to have the autofill or the auto buy on, just because that is atrocious and it consumes a lot of stuff. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and see how much money we make. That is a lot of grain. Okay, we made back the money for the baler. And we made a little bit extra. Alright, sweet. Okay. So now let's go ahead and head home. And also, I have the auto start engine off, just due to the fact that there is a bug, or was a bug, because they've recently updated this in the shop, where if you were out of your vehicle, for some reason, your vehicle would still move. It was like as if the brakes weren't on. And the only way to prevent it from doing that is having the auto thing turned on, and the truck always had to be on, or else it would start rolling if it wasn't a flat area. But I think they've actually fixed it. But I kind of like the auto turn on and turn off. I like the manual turn on and turn off, just because it's going to prepare me for the as real as possible series I kind of want to do on the channel, but sorry, I'm just a bit distracted. Alright. Anyway, I'm not sure if I want to do the real as possible mod. It just depends on what future mods are added. And of course, you know, you guys are probably thinking, he's always talking about mods. But yet, at the same time, I think having mods in this game adds a lot more realism, just due to the fact that in the real world, you have so much variety of stuff you can buy, instead of just having, let's say, from 10 different manufacturers with mods, it adds a lot more to that. And plus, you can get older vehicles that were in previous games that Giants didn't add in the most recent game, such as some of the tractors and harvester from Farming Sim 17. Now, I'm wondering, when will they add Goldcrest Valley into this, into the mod menus? Just because I think that would be a good map to have, but also just because I've spent so much time in Goldcrest, I know the place, I know the place by heart. So, it's just, I'm wondering if it'll be exactly the same, or if there will be, like, huge changes. Because if there's going to be huge changes, then I might not get it, just due to the fact that it's going to mess me up. I'm going to go, oh yeah, this is over here, then it's not there. So it's like, I want like a complete replica of Goldcrest. But like I said, that's just mostly because I've played on it for so long, and I really like FS17. I mean, FS19's pretty good now, ever since they've been fixing some of the console bugs and they've been adding mods. But, like, there's just something slightly different between this game and the last game. But I think slowly that they are, I feel like FS19 is proving itself worthy to me. What? Turn on. Start engine, yes. Turn on. There we go. Sorry, I don't know what happened. I just wasn't paying attention. Okay, so anyway, of course, you guys have already seen this if you've seen any of my previous FS17 videos. So if you want, for your sake, I'll just go ahead and stop talking, and I'll just edit this whole part out of me doing the baling. Okay, guys, so I decided, to do this field. Then I wasn't going to speak, so I just did all the fields all at once. So now, I need to pick up the bales before I start having our workers work on the fields. Now, this here will be the final thing to prove whether this is an automatic loader or a manual loader. Because if it's a manual loader, I am concerned, because I absolutely suck at loading bales. Will it bale it? Oh, wow, okay. Okay, yeah. I like this. I like this so much better. It's faster, it's easier, and I don't have to bale. I hate baling. You guys know that. Okay. Now, how many bales can fit on this thing before we run into issues? That's the question. Well, let's make sure I don't run right into the bales. I like this just because it's a lot faster than the other automatic baler, that red one. Just because I don't have to wait for the hand or that like baling thing on the side of it to move back to its baling position. Now I want a lot of bales to be put on here, but I don't know how many can be put on here. Is there like a limit? I don't know. We're about to find out. I mean, I would guess that it would be about 3 stacks high, but I don't know. Let's just keep going until we find out. Holy cow, this thing fits a lot. Okay. I am not arguing with this at all. Okay, this is the limit. Let's put it into transport mode. Let's get out. And can we put the strap on? Okay, I'm guessing it won't let us. Will it? No, it won't. See? If you can look under there, it's not letting us. So, I'm going to hope that these things don't fall off. I mean, I'm guessing they don't, but really, I am uncertain. But let's take this over to the barn and sell it, because I want money, because money is great, money is good. Oof, we're flying through here. Alright, here we are. The place you can sell wood, get water, and sell wheat. Or any kind of bale. Okay, this is hard because I don't know how to manage this. Nope, ain't working. Okay, let's drive around again. Let's see if we can turn this way. Great. Alright, let's go in here and turn and stop. Right there. Alright, unload. Now how does it unload? Yes, unload bales here. Oh. Ah, dang it. Okay, now let me just try and push these in. Okay, so baling is definitely... No, come on. Pesky. There we go. Pesty, what the heck. Alright, yeah, definitely not bad. Not bad at all. Now, how much was that? Of course, gotta save. Every time. I mean, I don't want to turn off the autosave just because I have a bad tendency to forget. But at the same time, when you're recording, it's very, very obnoxious. Okay. Nope. Here, let's just go to banking. Sold bales. $6,000. Well, I mean, I'm not going to argue with that, just because that's $6,000 more than I had before, and it's $6,000 more than what I've been having, and we're going to have just a little bit more, by going to the other fields and finishing up my my baling. Okay. Alright. And so possibly by the end of this, I'm going to have, I'd say, about $12,000 in profit from just baling our fields. And just to think that every year we were wasting $12,000. That is a shame. I should have been doing this from the start, because I already know that there is money in this, and I was wasting that money by not doing it. But, of course, you know, me being me, I wait to the last minute, or just forget to do it altogether. So, I mean, it's better to have it now than way later down the line. But also, we're not going to make a whole lot of money off of this, we're not going to make money off of this for long. Just because we're going to start using this for the animals, or, well, at least the cows. I don't know what the pigs require. I mean, I'm guessing they would require bedding too, but I'm not sure about them. I know about cows because I've tried cows. I know about sheep, and I don't think they require bedding either. Or maybe they would like bedding, but I've never gave them bedding. I just gave them grass and water, and I think that's all really sheep need. But they also have a slow reproduction rate. Alright, so, like I said, I think we might have about 12,000, but it might be less than that. Okay, so let's get the whole thing into the square, if possible. I should start driving around the other side just to make it easier on me. Here we go. Let's not get caught on things. Alright, stop. There you go. And sold. And $4,000. So, about $10,000 in profit. Yes. Okay, so $10,000 that was going down the drain. Like, every time we grew a straw wrath type, such as barley and wheat. Wow, I that is a lot of money that had been going to waste before. I mean, right now, the bales aren't profitable just because we've bought the baler and the transport trailer. But in about 2 years, so after 2 more growing seasons, they'll actually start making us income. But right now, they're kind of just paying for themselves. Actually, a lot of my a lot of my tools are still currently paying for themselves. How much of a loan do I have? I haven't checked that in a while. Okay, so I guess our goal now is to start paying off that loan. And I think that is something that we should start doing, like, immediately. We're gonna grow wheat. There you go. Now we're growing wheat, and that is another straw type, or like a straw wrath type. So I can pick up the bales from it. Or I can pick up the straw and turn it into bales, and then pick those up and then sell them. So technically, barley and wheat are the best crop. Huh. I mean, you would figure maybe canola or oat or something would be worth more just due to the fact that they suffer higher, but at the same time, you know, there's less of it so it costs more. So in a sense, barley, wheat, and then canola, soy, or sunflower, or anything like that kind of levels out. But barley and wheat are the best if you're not going to use the straw for your animals. So then you can sell those bales. Now, I've heard of silage, but I don't think silage is a... What noise am I hearing? Okay, so silage isn't a straw thing. That's like grass. Alright. Well, anywho. So, we're going to grow wheat this year. But, of course, me being me, I'm just going to go ahead and be decent and not show any of that on camera. Just because you guys see me do it all the time. So, in the next video, you guys are going to see me actually buying another field, and we're just going to possibly buy more animals and stuff. And slowly, I'm going to start paying off my loan. I'm going to start doing that right now. Okay, we are at currently $99,000. Now, that is more than enough to keep us going for a while. It's just more of a how long is it going to take for us to pay off this loan? Just because I don't want to do jobs just for the fact that the jobs are still bugged, like they're mad bugged. So I can't do the harvesting jobs, but I don't want to do the other jobs because, like I said, Giants still has a lot of stuff to do, at least for the consoles. I don't know how often they update the console versions. I mean, they're obviously updating it, or else the mods wouldn't be there, unless if they have the auto-updater for mods. But I don't know how often they're fixing these kinds of bugs. Or is there just no one going out and telling them about it, because I kind of understand that. If someone isn't going and saying, hey, there's something wrong with this, then how are they going to know how to fix it? Or how are they going to know that it needs to be fixed? So I kind of understand that. Alright guys, so I do want to say there's not much I can do in this video. So I'm just going to go ahead and just head over to the house, and we're just going to chill there, and I'm going to talk at least for about 4 minutes or so about the As Real As Possible mod. I've probably already talked about it, and also some things about the channel. Okay, so look, I already know that I haven't been recording a lot. I'm trying to get back into it. I've been for a while, but I just felt kind of lazy, and, in a sense, I mean, I don't want to sound bad, but I just didn't want to do it. But now, I mean, I kind of want to start recording again, just because, I felt like I was actually doing something useful, instead of, doing nothing all day. But, I mean, really, I don't see anything wrong with watching YouTube all day, but still, I think I could at least do this, and plus, this helped me with my speech, and I think that I need to continue trying to do this until I know I'm very proficient, or very efficient at it. Don't know the right word, but either way, I also liked the editing thing. I mean, editing's annoying, very annoying, but it's only the starting part that is annoying. Annoying about editing is getting the files, which is weird. It's something very small, very stupid, but like, that's what always deters me from editing, just because it's atrocious. Like, it's absolutely atrocious. Come on. To like, let the software, load in that video and that audio clip, just because it's like super buggy, and I don't think that has to do, like, I know that's not for every editing software. That's mostly probably just for Shortcut, because I'm trying to think of the other one. Because the one I use is Shortcut, because it's free, and fairly easy to use, but there's another one that I tried to use, but it was weird for me, so I just didn't use it. And that one's a lot less buggier, and I can do a lot more, probably a lot more stuff with it. It's just I don't understand it yet. But anyway, it's always the editing thing that always deters me, just because, like I said, I'm not even sure. It's just really getting started. Getting things started is annoying, but once I get going, I'm going. So, like, my goal is to try and start recording again every day, and, editing every day, and planning ahead, and getting those kinds of recordings done, and recording more than Farming Simulator. Although, it is a good game and I like it. Maybe add more variety to the channel like I had been doing before. It's just really, like I said, I felt kind of lazy, so I figured, well, Farming Sim's pretty simple. I play it all the time. But at the same time, I also quit playing games for like a week and a half, or just because I was too busy with school or sleeping. But either way, my goal is to start recording more and stuff like that. Also, the As Real As Possible thing. As soon as the Seasons mod for Farming Sim 19 comes out, I do plan to end this series, just due to the fact that having 2 Farming Sim series on the channel is very difficult to keep up. Just due to the fact that Farming Sim is a game that takes a lot of time. So, of course, I don't want to... Come on, tractor. You're killing me. I hate this thing. Can my workers just not be stupid? But yeah, Farming Sim is just one of those games that takes up a lot of your time. Like, you think, you might get on for an hour or an hour and a half to do something, but really, like, the whole game is really just a waiting game. You have to wait for your workers to get done, or you have to wait to get, or you have to drive the harvester and stuff, you have to, like, do all that. And of course, these fields are not to real size, and the vehicles move a lot faster than their real-life counterparts. But still, there's a waiting aspect to this game. I have to wait for that sower to finish up that field. I just can't get it done instantly. Which, I mean, that's what I like about this game. But you know, it just takes time to do things, so that's why I'll end this series as soon as the Seasons mod comes up. And I heard that's like coming around the corner. It's just a lot of testing right now. And plus, Giants, for their mod testing, before they put the mods into the mod hub, it's like a week's wait before they can start even testing anything. But anyway, I might go ahead and try another Minecraft series, or I might try a 7 Days to Die series, because I like 7 Days to Die. It's like Minecraft, but there's also the zombie aspect and the chance of always dying. But I don't have the most recent version of that, just due to the fact that I'm still playing on console, and console doesn't get updates anymore ever since Telltale had shut down. But hopefully here soon they start adding updates for the game. It's just, right now, I guess they don't know what to do with it because they are a PC publisher, and they need someone to publish it from for consoles. So, I mean, let's say, hopefully, not Telltale, hopefully, I think it's Iron Galaxy can get someone else to publish it, just because, you know, I like 7 Days. It's just now, you know, you can't update the game, and there's nothing new. It's just, but I feel like there's still a lot of things I can do in that game. I mean, I still play the game now. I mean, it ain't been updated, but there's so much different stuff, and there's always things to do. There's always zombies to run from. But anyway, yeah, I want to go ahead and say thank you for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. What games I should play. Do you think I should start playing Flame in the Flood again? Just because I kind of stopped that game just because I was tired of the constantly dying and stuff. But you know, I mean, if I get good at games, then I might go ahead and try it again. I mean, I suck at games. I will always suck at games, but if I can record it, then at least maybe I can do a montage of me dying. But either way, I want to say thanks for watching the video. My name is Jerimiah Mayle, and I will see you guys all later. Have a fantastic day.